When your cat stretches the moment they see you, do you actually know what that means? Sure, it looks like they're just loosening up. But behind that simple movement, there's something most owners completely overlook. It's one of the most intimate signals your cat can give you. And if you ignore it, which most people do, you might be missing the one way they're trying to connect. Let's start with what that stretch really is. Number one, it's not just about their muscles, it's about you. Here's a question most people never think to ask. If your cat was just working out stiffness, why do they always seem to do it right when you walk in? Why not 5 minutes earlier when you weren't there? Think about it. You come home and the moment your cat sees you, they stretch. Or you walk into the living room where they've been lying quietly, and the second you appear, they arch their back and extend their paws. Not when the room was empty. Not a moment before. The second you arrived. Researchers who study feline behavior call this a social stretch. It's a deliberate action triggered by your presence. Yes, there's a physical element. Cats need to move after rest, and your arrival is often what ends that rest. But the timing is never random. The trigger is always you. It's communication, and it's one of the most sincere greetings a cat can offer. Not a meow, not a chirp. A physical expression of, I see you. I'm glad you're here. Most owners see this and think cute and move on. But now you know this is your cat reaching out. The only question is whether you reach back. Number two, wild cats don't do this. Your cat learned it for you. Have you ever wondered if wild cats do this too? They don't. The social stretch your cat does when they see you doesn't exist in nature. Wild cats never developed this behavior because they never needed it. They had no one to communicate with this way. But when cats began living alongside humans thousands of years ago, something shifted. They started developing signals meant only for us. Meowing at adults. That's for humans. Wild cats only meow as kittens. The slow blink, designed for human bonding. And this stretch, same thing. Your cat isn't running ancient software. They're running an updated version, one that evolved specifically because humans became part of their world. So when your cat stretches in front of you, they're not doing something instinctive. They're doing something learned, something their ancestors had no reason to do. And that makes it more meaningful, not less. Number three, their paws are secretly marking you. Did you know your cat has scent glands in places you've probably never thought about? One of them is right between their paw pads. And here's where it gets interesting. When your cat stretches, especially when they press their paws into something, those glands activate. They release pheromones that are completely undetectable to us, but speak volumes to every other cat. When your cat stretches near you, on the couch where you sit, on the bed where you sleep, or right at your feet, they're not just saying hello. They're leaving invisible marks that say, this one is mine. It's territorial, yes, but not in an aggressive way. This is comfort territory, safe space territory. This human is part of my world, and I want everyone to know it. You'll never smell it, you'll never see it. But to your cat, they've just signed their name on you, and they only do that with the people they've decided belong in their inner circle. Number four, they do it more for some people, and not at all for others. Ever notice your cat stretches for you but barely acknowledges someone else in the house? That's not random. And it's definitely not about who feeds them. Cats are selective, almost ruthlessly so. When they stretch in front of someone, they're not performing a party trick. They're showing who ranks highest in their internal world. Researchers have found that cats don't display social behaviors equally to all humans in a household. They pick favorites, and those favorites get more eye contact, more slow blinks, more vocalizations, and yes, more stretches. So if your cat walks past your partner without a glance but rolls into a full stretch the second you sit down, that's hierarchy. You're their person. Now, here's the part that might sting a little. If your cat barely stretches around you, or never does, it doesn't mean they dislike you. It means the bond isn't fully there yet. Or it means they tried and you didn't respond. And over time, they stopped trying. Start noticing, start responding. A slow blink, a soft word, a pause. You're teaching them that reaching out to you is worth it. And once they believe that, the stretches will come. Number five, the morning stretch is in a category of its own. Have you ever opened your eyes and caught your cat stretching right there beside you, almost like they were waiting? They were. Cats are crepuscular, meaning they're most active at dawn and dusk. So while you were sleeping, your cat was likely awake for hours. They could have stretched any time, but they didn't. They waited until your eyes opened. This isn't coincidence. This is ritual. Behaviorists believe this specific stretch serves as a greeting, a reset, a way of saying, "You're back in my world now. Let's begin." It's the feline version of good morning, and they reserve it for the people they've bonded with most. There's also a vulnerability element here. Morning time means your cat has been guarding you while you were unconscious. That stretch when you wake, it's them finally relaxing, letting their guard down, telling you, "We made it through another night, and I'm glad we did it together." Number 6, when they stretch right in your path. Ever tried walking to the kitchen and suddenly your cat is stretched out right in the middle of the doorway? Exactly where you need to step. This isn't bad timing, it's strategy. Cats are hyper-aware of spatial dynamics. They know where you walk, they know your patterns, and when they choose to stretch in your exact path, they're putting themselves in a spot you cannot ignore. They could stretch anywhere, behind the couch, under the table, in a corner where you'd never notice, but they don't. They pick the one place guaranteed to make you stop. This is attention-seeking, but not in a desperate way. It's confident, almost cocky. Your cat is saying, "I know you're busy, but I'm more important than wherever you are going." And here's the thing. They're usually right. Number 7, their body is waking up, and it chose your moment. Here's the part that's easy to overlook, because it sounds too simple. Cats sleep between 12 and 16 hours a day. And after that much stillness, their body genuinely needs to move. Blood circulation slows during sleep. Muscles stiffen. The stretch isn't just social, it's biological, a real, necessary activation of the body after a long rest. But here's what makes it meaningful. Your cat could activate their body at any moment, when they first stir, before you arrive, in a completely empty room. They don't. They wait. And the moment you appear, that's when the stretch happens. The biological need and the emotional trigger line up perfectly. Their body needed to move, and you are the reason it chose now. You are, quite literally, what woke them up. Number 8, they saw you and let something go. This one is the quietest, and possibly the most powerful. Think about what your cat's day actually looks like when you're not there. The house is empty. The sounds are different. The door doesn't open. And somewhere in your cat's mind, however they understand it, you are simply gone. They don't know where. They don't know when you're coming back. They only know that the person they feel safest with is no longer there. So they wait. They listen. They hold something tight in their body. A low-level tension that doesn't fully release until you walk through that door. And then you do. And the stretch happens. That movement isn't just a greeting. It's a physical release of everything they were quietly carrying while you were away. The uncertainty of waiting, the low hum of being alone, all of it dissolves the moment they see you. Their nervous system, which has been subtly on alert, finally gets permission to stand down. What you're seeing is relief made visible. Your cat's body saying, "The wait is over. You came back. Everything is okay now." Most owners walk past this without realizing what just happened in front of them. Their cat just told them, with their whole body, without a single sound. That coming home matters. That they were missed. Here's what all of this adds up to. That stretch your cat does the moment they see you. It was never just about their muscles. It was about you. It's a greeting, a claim, a biological release, an emotional exhale. It's your cat choosing to be vulnerable in front of you in the most physical way they know how. And if your cat doesn't stretch when they see you yet, pay attention to the small signals. Respond to them. Give it time. Because once a cat decides you're worth opening up to, their whole body will show it. Next time your cat stretches the moment they see you, pause. Don't just smile and walk past. Slow blink. Say something soft. Let them know the signal landed. Because they've been sending it every single day. And they've been hoping, quietly, that one day you'd finally understand what it means. I post 2 new videos every week about understanding your cat more deeply. If that matters to you, subscribe. It's free. And go find your cat.